Certain people are killing the game of life, and Ryan Dempster is at the top of the list. Joins us on this Friday on MLB Central. Good morning, Dempy. Wouldn't be a Friday without you.
It's so great to see you guys. I miss everyone there and miss our Friday morning rituals. So here we are, and I'm super excited to join you.
And congratulations are in order for your hit show on the Marquee Sports Network, Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster. You do not mess around, my friend, with guests. Anthony Rizzo, Mike Trout, Greg Matt, DeRo, our very own. Who's on tonight, Dempy?
Tonight we got John Lester and our very own Sean Casey. The mayor is going to be joining the show with, of course, as usual, an epic story. So it's a lot of fun, and we're really fired up that John shared a pretty cool story about Game 5 and just starting that whole World Series game and the emotions that went through it. So we're having fun with it, and it's rocking and rolling right now, and hopefully we can keep it going for a while.
Dempy, I had a chance to come on 2 weeks ago and do your show with Michael Young. It was unbelievable. And we broke down like our different stories with Lou Piniella, because there was nobody. I've never been managed by anybody, a character like this guy. And I told the story about how the second day of 07, he benched me because he wanted to play Ryan Terrio, and I had to go into his office. And it was a whole big to-do, and he actually had a rebuttal. My question to you is, in the quiet moments, what was your kind of best interaction with Lou?
Yeah, I think, for me, one of the fun parts was Lou's a tremendous baseball mind. He's been around the game forever, as a player and as a manager for years and years and years. He did TV. So his perspective on everything was so much fun that me and Ted Lilly couldn't wait to sit on the bench and see what was going to happen, And he would call things all the time. He'd be like, he'd bring somebody in from the bullpen, and then the guy would throw a first pitch slider, and just Lou would turn around and be like, Larry, if I wanted a slider, I would have brought in Wirtz. Like he just was on it, and he had this persona of this kind of guy who was aloof, but he knew what was going on, and he was a character, and I learned a lot from him. I really did, about pitching, because I listened to him about hitting. And he talked about hitting, and he knew a lot about hitting. So it was fun. It's hard as a starting pitcher to sit on the bench, DeRo. But when Lou was managing, I bolted out there because I wanted to see what he was going to do. And he was definitely entertaining and a lot of fun to be around.
Well, Ryan, you've already had some really great guests on the Off the Mound show. I mean, DeRo notwithstanding, but you had Mike Trout. You taught him how to change a diaper, which is that's amazing right there. But who are a couple of dream guests that you'd like to have on?
Yeah, dream guest wise, I'd love to have Bill Murray on, just for his love of the Cubs and baseball. He's a baseball owner. He owns the Charleston River Dogs, the St. Paul Saints, all those kind of things, the connections that he has, and so hopefully that works out that we can have him on. I'd love to have Ken Griffey Jr. on, my former teammate in Cincinnati. And talk to him. Just here's a guy who, his second half of his career, you want to talk about projections. He was Mike Trout before there was Mike Trout. So just to be able to talk to him, and it's fun. We have a lot of guests coming up too, and we're having a blast with it. And we started with it. We had a new intro song that DeRo made the list on. So that's a ton of fun. And it's neat being creative in this time where we're stuck at home and we have to come up with ideas and things like that. And baseball players have great stories, and we enjoy sharing those with everyone.
Well, we're proud of you, Dempy. That's for certain.
Thanks.
Your show on the Marquee Sports Network is not the only hit show on the tube these days, talking about The Last Dance. And so, since Jordan dabbled in baseball, I'm going to put you to the test. Little Jordan baseball trivia, gentlemen. Are you ready or not?
Yes, ready.
Get stretched out, get ready. Arguably, or maybe not arguably, the greatest to ever play in the NBA, Michael Jordan retired from the Bulls 1994 to join the Chicago White Sox AA minor league team, the Birmingham what? Barons.
Right.
You guys are feeling already.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to write it down.
No, I know. I was just giving you a little warm-up.
Okay, got it. My bad.
All right, 94 season with the Barons. Jordan led the league in which statistic? Is it A, strikeouts, B, outfield errors, or C, hit by pitches? 1994 season with the Barons. Jordan led the league in which statistic? Robert says A, strikeouts. What say you, Dempy? Hold it up. You say outfield errors, as does the other ball player. The answer is B. Correct. His outfield errors tied.
Come on, Debbie.
Please stay on real quick.
Huh?
No-brainer. Those
Come strong.
All right, you're starting strong. Who was the first pitcher Jordan faced in an official game? A. Paul Bird. Was it B, our very own Dan Plesac? C. Darren Oliver. Dempy, you should get this. You say Paul Bird. Robert, you're just picking A on everyone.
No, I'm really not.
Dempy, why should Dempy get this?
I don't know. First pitcher Jordan faced in an official game.
I'm going to go with
Bird, Plesac, Darren Oliver.
Wait.
Dang it.
Do you want a hint? 9 major league seasons. Middle name? Christopher. Thanks, Wikipedia. A.
Well,
Wrong.
if that's the
Wrong. Dempy, I told you should get it and got it. Darren Oliver is the answer.
Darn it.
2 for 2 for Dempy on Jordan trivia. You ready for more?
Yeah.
How much did Jordan pay for the bus the team traveled in?
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay, what? Okay, another one. 250,000. Was it B, 350,000?
This is like
Was
Price
he-
is Right.
How much did he pay for the bus the team traveled in? Talk about a good teammate, DeRo. What?
9-4? That's probably a little firm, 350K.
So you changing your answer?
No, I'll stay with it.
$1. That was not an option.
It's
You were
like Price
0
is
for
Right.
3. Dempy says B.
Let's
What
be
do you
honest,
say, DeRo?
Let's be honest. He probably did 2 commercials for a RV company and they gave it to him. So, all right,
Well, there was an exchange of money, okay?
Yeah.
How much was it?
350.
Can you just follow along? I know it's tough on a
350.
Friday.
350.
350. Dempy's undefeated in this game.
Okay, but I'm on the board.
Not. You said $1, and before that you said
Oh.
A.
No, I said B.
I
350.
leave you with this.
Yeah.
What was Jordan's batting average in 1994? Was it A, 202, B, 228, or 299? Played in 127 games.
It definitely wasn't C because he stunk.
3 home runs.
No, wait.
DeRo
No.
says A.
Hold up.
Dempy says
Hold
A.
Well, no, you know what? I'm going to go B.
You're
You
wrong.
would be wrong. Again.
Damn it.
Dempy and DeRo, good job.
Hey, they said I actually Wikipedia'd that 202 because I saw that. It said he had 30 stolen bases.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he struck out 114 times, stole 30, drove in 51, and hit 3 home runs.
Hey, and don't sleep on the fact that he went to the fall league and hit 278 there, I believe. So things were looking up for Michael Jordan, you know?
There
He
you
would have
go.
done just fine.
How good a player he was. I mean, I know everyone knows that, but Lauren said arguably the best player, and he is the best player.
Yep.
I mean,
So, right. He was caught stealing 18 times, according to research. So,
he had
You
the
would have gotten that right if that was the question, but it wasn't.
but I love this random photo we got here of Will Ferrell eating pizza with you on the mound, Dempy.
Yeah, that was a good time. You know that he has 2 of the best first pitches I've ever seen in my life, ever. It's incredible. Like he did a fake pickoff move the day before the game. We lost on a pickoff at first base, and the runner at third scored. So the next day, Will Ferrell's throwing the first pitch, and instead of throwing it, he fake picks off to first base, and the ball goes off a cameraman's growing. And then the next first pitch he throws, he orders pizza. And the delivery guy brings it out, and him and Zach Galifianakis enjoyed a slice of deep dish on the mound. He was unbelievable.
so
He's
good.
just second to none.
Hey, Dempy, tomorrow we are celebrating the great Tony Gwynn on MLB Network. It's Tony Gwynn Day. He would have turned 60 years old tomorrow. You had great success. We were looking at the numbers. You had great success. I mean, it wasn't a large body of work, but he was 1 for 7 against you. What do you recall about game planning for the great Tony Gwynn?
And did you happen to notice what the one hit was?
No, I didn't. I didn't do that much research.
It was a homer,
Oh,
and he was trying to go deep. That's how good Tony Gwynn was. Just a little history between me and him. So first time I was facing him, I was doing game planning against the Padres, and Rich Doobie, who was my pitching coach, says, "Listen, Tony Gwynn. You're not going to want to try and strike him out. You can't strike him out. So I was like, okay, I got 0-2. I'm going to strike out Tony Gwynn. It's happening. And I just threw I'm throwing pitches this far off the corner, and he's spitting on him. Ball, 1-2, ball, 2-2, foul ball, 3-2, and then I end up walking him. So I couldn't strike out Tony Gwynn. And then I just realized you just throw it down the middle and let him line out to the center fielder, and it's a piece of cake. That's the play. Because if you throw it away, he hits it away. If you throw it in, he goes in. But the home run came on the first trip back after he got his 3,000th hit in Montreal. He came back to Qualcomm Park, and I got 3-1 on him, and I threw a high fastball, and he swung at it. He swung like he was trying to take me deep, 3-1. And I'm like, he's trying to take me deep right here. So I threw the next pitch even higher, and guess what he did? Into the right field seats for a homer. So Tony Gwynn is a special, special, special hitter. I don't know how many people will ever see like that, especially in today's game where contact was of the utmost for him, and he was the best at it. It was incredible.
Dempy, we love your stories. There are more where those came from. Off the Mound tonight on the Marquee Sports Network with Sean Casey and John Lester. You kidding me? You do not want to miss it. 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central Time. Ryan Dempster, thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday.
Hey.
We appreciate it.
So great to see you guys. Great to see you, Roflo, Lauren, DeRo. Love you guys. We'll see you guys very soon.
All right, man.
We'll see you on Monday on MLB Central. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe.